Hello everyone, it's great to meet all of you. My name is Mallory Hardy. I grew up in Meridian, Mississippi, born and raised in a small town known as Clarkdale. I graduated from Clarkdale High School in 2006. From there, I went to the local community college, Meridian Community College, where I thought about being a nurse, and I did all the prereqs for that and started out doing that and quickly learned that I wanted to be more so on the wellness side of things than on the sickness side of things. So I changed my major actually to undecided and graduated from MCC in December 2009 and went to Australia for 10 days. And I ended up not having luggage the whole time I was there. It sat in the airport at LAX. So I'm in Australia for 10 days with no clothes. And then my debit card quit working because my bank thought that I had been hacked, even though I called them beforehand. So anyway, while in Australia borrowing tons of clothes from people and owing everybody in Australia food, I discovered this word kinesiology, and particularly sciatica. So it piqued my interest, and when I got back home, I looked it up, and I noticed that there were multiple schools near me that had that. Southern Miss, University of Southern Miss, Mississippi State, Mississippi University for Women, pretty much everywhere. So I applied to all of them. And I got in, but I got the very best deal from the W, like a full ride to Mississippi University for Women. So I had to jump on that. So I got my, I received the Academic Honor Award in Exercise Science from the College of Education and Human Science in 2012. And I obtained my bachelor's degree in kinesiology, exercise science, which most of you guys are familiar with that. And then I was accepted into grad school at the W. It was a brand new program. It was health education. And my instructors and professors really encouraged me to try it. So I signed up and I did it. It was all online and it was really intimidating because I was working a full-time job. But I did my whole master's degree online in 16 months while working a full-time job. And I get to graduation and the girls with me were like, so when are you getting your 16 to 18 hours? And I said, wait, I thought I was done. And they're like, no, you have to have like focus hours in order to teach. And I was like, I wasn't aware. And I already had a job, so I continued in that job. And I stayed in the fitness and wellness industry for about a decade. And then, as we all know, 2020 happened. And because of that, gym shut down. So I went from being at the top of my game, knowing everything, training everybody, to I'm probably not gonna have a job. And I was like, whoa, wait, you have a master's degree and you wanted to teach, so why not? I ended up at my job that I currently have right now, which is at Meridian Community College. It's amazing how things come full circle because I went to school there and then now I work there and I really, really love it. I am a project manager in workforce. So I deal with non-credit medical-based classes. So if you think like pharmacy tech, phlebotomy, I help coordinate that. I get with the instructors, I get the materials ordered, I find the students, and we rock and roll with that. But that still didn't give me that teaching. So I became American Heart Association Basic Life Support certified as an instructor. So I teach CPR on the side, which is fulfilling my teaching dream. But I still need a little more. I just really want to be teaching students. So I teach online through MCC, Personal and Community Health. And then I also have a primary group exercise certificate. So I'm an instructor for group exercise and a Pilates instructor. But I'm still like, what can I do? So I basically go to the dean and I'm like, I want to adjunct teach more. How can I do this? So she tells me that I need those course hours that my sweet friends told me about when I was getting my master's. So here I am. This is my first time taking a class through Delta State, and I'm very non-traditional in that I already have my master's. So I eloped with my sweet hubby in 2016, and we finally bought our dream house about a year ago, and we have a little fur baby named Jules. And I'm also involved in the community. I'm a race director, and I also teach Bible study at our church. I've been serving on the Hope Village for Children Guild for over a year. Hope Village is a United Way agency specializing in treating and serving the needs of neglected and abused children and their families. I am the co-chair for the Run for Hope, which is the annual fundraiser for Hope Village for Children. I was in the fitness and wellness industry for about a decade, and during that time in 2015, I received the Beverly J. Slavic Award for Management Excellence from HealthPlex Associates. At MCC, I serve as the Employee Wellness Program Chairperson as well as the Student Services Committee Chairperson. I love cooking, especially experimenting with traditional dishes, but making them healthy and nutritious and beautiful. I think that food can be an art. I love to travel, go to the beach, and most days you'll find me chasing sunsets. I've been to Mexico, Australia, and lots of stateside destinations, and I like to road trip as well. My favorite Bible verse, is Isaiah 58:11. The Lord will guide you always. And then my favorite fitness verse is, your body can stand almost anything. It's your mind you have to convince. So anyway, I'm super excited about this class, and I'm glad to have this assignment behind me, but I appreciate it at the same time. So good to meet everybody.